Hi everybody and welcome to Spangley Nails YouTube. My name is Nicole and today's video we are going to be doing 3 nail art tutorials for 3 easy nail art designs that are all based around Alice Through the Looking Glass, which features polishes that came from the November 2017 MEEBOX. If you have not seen my original video, which is the unboxing and review of the contents of the box, I will leave it as a clickable I button in the top right hand corner. There'll be a wee link in the description box and I'll also leave a wee link at the end of this video too. You can't miss it. So without further ado, let's just jump on to the first design. This first nail art features the Gold Sally Hansen polish that came in the box, and I believe that the Gold Sally Hansen polish was to represent time, clocks, the wee pocket watch, because that's sort of the theme of the movie, so that's why I decided to do a themed nail art around about that particular topic. So I'm starting off with hole reinforcers that I got from Asda on a dried white base, and I'm marking off a corner of my nail and then painting the gold round about that. You can use some liquid latex if you don't have the hole reinforcements, or if you're going to be a wee bit more messy than I am. When you pull them off, it doesn't leave the crispest, is that a word? Yeah, the most crisp of lines, but you can go in with some acetone on a little polish brush, and a nail art brush I should say, and fix it up. But we're outlining it in black anyway, so it doesn't need to be absolutely perfect. Now, the next thing we're going to do is grab some MoYou London plates, because the quirky thing about them is they all have wee numbers at the bottom, so they're great for using as clock numbers. Anyway, I'm using the clear jelly stamper that came in the box, and I'm stamping the wee numbers that are at the bottom of those plates in black, and then using a lint roller, I'm just taking away everything else bar the number, and then I'm stamping that number on my nail in the appropriate places where they would be on a clock. And the clear jelly stamper is great because you can see exactly where you're placing those numbers because they're so small. So I'm marking the other numbers that aren't sort of like main numbers off with a dotting tool. A large dot in the centre for the centre of the clock, and then using my small nail art brush I'm marking off the hands of the clock. These can be pointing to any time, they don't even need to be in the shot. You could point one going off the way, but I've done them both in the shot. Moving on to the pinky, I am going in with my liquid latex. I'm going to do a wee stamped design on this nail, and I'm using the Alice in Wonderland MoYou London stamping plate that came in the box, and I'm going to stamp first of all with the white, and for some reason I decided not to show me stamping that on my nail. Anyway, and then I'm going back in with black on top of the white, but you'll see it now because I did film that part. Well done. Snaps for Nicole. So again, clear jelly stamper is great because you can see exactly where you're placing that bad boy. You line it up and you press. It's as simple as that. So I'm removing that liquid latex, I'm cleaning up any excess mess, and then I'm going in with the Is Beauty of London Deco It stickers, and I'm pinching a wee clock and I'm popping that on there as well. This was probably to cover up a mistake, but I actually think it goes quite well with the design. So we're finishing off with a fast drying top coat. Don't forget to wrap your tips, and that is nail art design numero uno, I think I was going for there. Ignore me. So the second design features Zoya's Saint, which was the second polish that came in the box. This polish was definitely to represent Alice, but my design is just sort of Alice in Wonderland themed in general, not anything specific related to her. And it also features the clear jelly stamper because I stamped the image in the background, and also Is Beauty of London Deco It stickers. So starting off with a dry white base, I'm going in with my liquid latex and protecting my skin all around about my nail using the clear jelly stamper and MoYou London's Princess Plate number 10. I'm using the checkered board design, and I am stamping that onto my nail. Removing that liquid latex and cleaning up any excess black bits that were left. I am then going in with my chevron nail vinyls. I believe these are from Snail Vinyls, but I will put whoever they are in the description box below. Popping that in the middle of the nail and then covering the rest of the nail with liquid latex and the surrounding areas. I'm popping some white polish onto a sponge and I'm dabbing that onto that middle section because the Zoya Saint is quite sheer So I need to cover up those black checkered bits before I can put the blue on the top. So that took 3 coats to get that to sort of where I wanted it to be. And I'm then doing the exact same thing with the blue polish. But I'm only dabbing once, and then for the second coat of Saint, I'm just going to paint that on regularly. Normally. Remove the vinyl and the latex when the polish is still wet, because bearing in mind that white polish is dry, you are left with a wee bit of a mess, but you can clean that up with a nail art brush. So I'm going back with my Is Beauty of London stickers, and I'm using a diamond for my middle nail, and for all the other nails I've used all the other different symbols for the suits or the cards. You get the picture. Finishing off with a fast drying top coat, and that is design number 2. That one's got to be pretty simple but very effective, and I actually seen this one on Pinterest, but there was no watermark or credit to the owner of it, so whoever it was, thank you for the inspiration. And if you know who it was, by all means please tag. Moving on to the third and final design. This one is totally inspired by falling down a rabbit hole. Oh my god, I love it. So I'm starting off with a baby pink polish base and a fast drying top coat because I'm going to add nail vinyls. It's the Cyclone vinyls from Twinkled Tea. So I'm going to place that directly onto the middle of the nail. I'm going to use my finger to push it right down the sides of my nail, and then covering the skin with liquid latex again, because I'm going to go in with the Is Beauty of London front row, and I'm going to dab that on as well. It really is the most effective way to get the colour onto your nail when it comes to vinyls, 100%. So this took 3 dabbing coats for me to be fully opaque, or to the colour that like the plummy colour that I wanted it to be. But so I'm going back in, peeling off the liquid latex, which in turn peels the vinyl off as well. Now I'm not too bothered about the fact that the vinyl has bled a little bit, because we're going straight back in there in a second. I'm just going to clean up a wee bit of mess to make things easier for myself, and then I'm going back in with Ciate London Cosmic Love polish, which is a polish that's full of stars and moons and large bits of glitter. And again, the most effective way to get that onto the nail is to use a sponge and dab it on. So that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm placing those glitters and stars exactly where I want them. And you don't need liquid latex for this part, to be honest. So I'm finishing off with quite a thick layer of fast drying top coat, because those glitters are very 3D on the nail. And that is design number 3, which again, did I mention it was my favourite? Anyway, that is the 3 nail art designs that are all inspired by Alice Through the Looking Glass and November 2017's MEEBOX. If you are interested in subscribing to MEEBOX, I will leave the links down below to some other MEEBOX unboxing videos that I've done in the past, as well as the one that I just done, and all their social media channels as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the wee bell so you're notified when I upload, which at the moment seems to be twice a week. And don't forget to give me a great big thumbs up, and I will see you guys all next time, whenever that may be. Bye!